I thought I would just compile a list of books that I've read cover to cover personally that have really helped me on my journey to try to separate my faith and my beliefs from the politics and the ideology and the propaganda in which I was kind of raised. For me, basically off of that clip would be Jesus and John Wayne. This one just really gets into the history of the kind of political and religious ideology that gets us to right where we are. It's all about patriarchy and Trump and cowboy culture and John Wayne and how evangelicals really crave that strong father figure, and gets into why that is. This is like essential to me. Political history, Heather Cox Richardson is kind of all over the political history behind. So it would be a deeper dive off of after Jesus and John Wayne or something like that if you wanted something more. I would say To Make Men Free. This is a history of the Republican Party. Fascinating. How the South won the Civil War. Unbelievable. I put All About Love. This has been one of the most helpful books that I've read, and just helping me to re-engage with the topic of love in a way that feels fresh and very different from what I grew up with. Black Liturgies has helped me to engage with prayer. It's made me comfortable with the idea of it because I think it's taken the white evangelicalness out of it, and really just with the most beautiful writing that's informed with the reality of the world that I see. These two Native American voices, right? Rescuing the Gospel from the Cowboys. This is really a deep dive into kind of like what the Native American Christian population has gone through, and there's so much history in here too that I didn't know, and it's just a beautiful book, beautiful cover, right? And this one is just like is really amazing. It's Unsettling Truths, the ongoing dehumanizing legacy of the doctrine of discovery. I think this is an absolute must read. This book is getting into U.S. history as written by a descendant of Korean immigrants and a Native American who are breaking down. Here is how the theology of the church completely co-signed ethnic cleansing and genocide in the Americas, and it wasn't by accident, it was a deliberate act. And I think that's just an under-connected story in history. Also, black preachers. Black preachers have something to say. I think this one, Reading While Black by Esau McCaulley, I really found helpful. He just is making that argument that in the white evangelical world, black preachers are largely ignored, and that they have been speaking about issues like racial justice, policing, protesting, all kinds of different issues that we see historically white evangelical preachers ignoring. Black preachers have been on that, and so he is letting us know a little bit of the history of that. Really helpful. This just came out. They sent it to me. Martin Luther King, On Love. This is a collection of his sermons on love, and they're kind of dated, and gives you a little brief history of what's going on. I found this incredibly interesting to kind of